That was a good book. I'm calling him.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Oh, where are you?
What you doing? I can't hear you. You have to talk.
Where are you?
I can barely hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're filming today.
Oh. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to tell you. It was a kind of a surprise I was working on, but, you know, I mean, I might as well. I'm in Siberia.
Siberia? What are you doing in Siberia?
You know, that Siberian, that special, that tobacco that you couldn't find anywhere? Guess what, dude? I'm almost to the top. I almost summit this mountain here.
It's Syrian Latakia.
Yeah, there's an old man at the top, in the cabin on the top of this mountain that's got, knows where the hidden supply of the Siberian Latakia that you were talking about.
What? That's Syrian Latakia. Syria.
Yeah, that's what I said. Siberian Latakia.
No, that's in Syria, not Siberia.
Syria?
That's 3,000 miles from Siberia.
3,000 miles?
What? I already have some. Yeah, I ordered it last week. I was going to surprise you.
You already got... Well, then why am I out here?
You tell me. Quit being Hansel and Gretel walking through the woods. Get home.
Fine.
So, welcome back
to a special episode of Idiots with Pipes. I am your host, Jeremiah.
I am also the host, Scott. So today we are trying some tobaccos that are obtainable for a change.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well, you know, that's Nile of 9, which is a small tobacco blender. It's got some very good tobaccos in it. So we're excited to try these out. But you said you had some drink for us that you brought back.
I did. Did a little something special.
Oh yeah? What
While
you got?
I was marooned in Russia, I decided to go ahead and bring a little something back. I got ourselves some of Russia's finest vodka in a 3-gallon bottle. Yeah.
I hope it's
only
good.
Only the best for you,
We
bud.
got enough of it.
But yeah, it's Belvedere, you know, vodka. I believe that's Russian for white stag.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So Russia. Where does that say it was distilled at and produced?
It says Poland, but I don't.
Poland. That's not Russian.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is.
So you got that in Russia?
Yeah, at the airport. Yeah.
Oh, like in Moscow? They sell Polish vodka there?
Well, no. So I forgot to get it in Russia, so I was like, I'll just hit it at the airport, and then I forgot at the airport, so I got it at the Atlanta airport.
That's not Russian.
Well,
not Russian.
I wasn't technically in the U.S. yet. It was at the airport.
You were in Atlanta. That's the U.S.
But my feet didn't touch U.S. soil. The last soil I touched was Russia, and then I flew, and then I was on a platform.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good, strong pour there, sir.
Well, you have to.
Like winning
With
Poland?
Russian vodka.
Okay.
Yeah. You think the table can support this thing?
I don't know. Whew.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. All right. Well.
Yes.
Whew. Oh. Okay.
That's terrible.
That is awful.
So instead, we are drinking Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond.
Okay, that's better. All
American
right.
bourbon. Only the best.
Here, here. Okay.
We got, and to smoke with this Norwegian Viking tobacco we have, I have chosen my Viking pipe to go with it. I thought it only fitting.
Okay, so the Nile of 9 is Irish, not Viking.
Oh, it's not Gaelic?
No, well, it is, but it's not
Yeah, the
Viking.
Gaelic with the horns and the ships and the sea dragons and
No,
the...
that's not Gaelic. No, Gaelic is Ireland. Okay, well, anyway, so we have some tobacco here, which is only bought through Facebook,
Facebook, you say?
but it has some great blends contains tobaccos that are really hard to get.
Syrian.
Yes, so
Latakia
Syrian
you spoke
Latakia
of. Yes, okay.
is in
So this is a Syrian blend.
this one. No, it's got Syrian Latakia. It's not a Syrian blend. It's still an English
Oh, I'm
blend.
so confused. So it's Gaelic, it's Russian, it's Syrian, it's Siberian, it's Viking, now it's Irish.
Yeah, none of that. It's an English blend. Okay, it's got
English. Oh, I forgot that one.
It's got Syrian Latakia in the blend, which makes it in English because it's got Latakia. So we have Riddle of Steels, the first one we're going to smoke. Well, I'll let you smoke.
I worked
the
hard.
Latakia. You worked hard.
I worked hard
for
for
that
this.
tobacco that I was going to surprise you
Latakia.
with. Yep.
Nile of 9.
So as we're getting started here, Jeremiah, so you got a Viking pipe, you said?
I've got the Viking Skagen Wiesel.
Okay.
In the 105 shape, I believe.
105 shape, nice. Well, I have a Morgan Bones, which I got off of Tobacco Pipes with a 15% discount code, which is idiots. Code is still active on Tobacco Pipes, 15% off any pipe or pipe accessories. So I could not get a new pipe. So I got a Morgan Bones here, just your standard billiard. Tobacco-wise, the Nile of 9. He is a guy out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. I have some notes here, so I'm going to use my
So
phone.
now it's American, English, Irish,
Yep,
Scandinavian,
you're Russian. Yep,
German,
yep, that's it.
Polish.
So, Nile of 9 is blended by a guy out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Because the tobacco taxes were so high, he decided he wanted to start blending his own. And he says he has enough, like the rest of us with a TAD, as a tobacco acquisition disorder, he said he had enough tobacco blends that probably weighed a metric ton. So he decided, you know what, why don't I start blending some of these and sharing with his friends? So that's what he did. That's how he started. And then the name Nile of 9. Do you know anything about Nile of 9?
Actually, a little bit.
Oh yeah? What you got?
I just learned that it's Irish.
It is. Good. Yeah. Anything else?
That's about it.
Okay,
That's all
great.
I got, yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a great history lesson. So I'll just add to that here.
Sounds good.
So he was a Irish king referred to as the Nile of the 9 hostages. But in his time in Ireland, he did a bunch of conquering and we'll say procreating and pillaging. And they say as much as 20% of the modern day population has a relation to him through the chromosomes. Like you're a descendant. 20% of the population as a result of this Nile of 9. Well, the owner and blender, Big John of the Nile of 9, did a 23andMe DNA test. He was related. Shocker. We may both be related too. Who knows? He came up with the name Nile of 9 because of his relation. But what he does is he makes these blends of harder to get tobaccos. Like I said, he has almost a metric ton of tobacco around him, but a lot of those are older tobaccos and that he's acquired from other people, from private collections and whatnot. He said he tried his first blend. He tried to recreate a Acadian Perique. So what he created was nothing like Acadian Perique, but he had some friends try it. They liked it. So he started making some of it, but of course it quickly sold out to all of his friends, and he decided to start gathering more tobacco and making these newer old blends. So what you have there, you are smoking the Riddle of Steel, which is a lot of things. It is 2021 Orange Virginias, 2020 Red Virginias,
I get both of those, yes.
2021, some Stoved Virginias.
Yep, I was just going to say.
Now you may have a little aftertaste on 2018 Macedonian. The 2017
just
Izmir. Yeah, you got that. Okay. 2018 Smyrna.
A little bit, maybe.
And
it could be, yeah.
there's a little mix of a 2012 to 2016 Syrian Latakia. Yes. Syrian
All the way
Latakia.
from Syria.
All the way from Syria. Yep.
Similar to me, all the way from Siberia.
Yeah. But see, so Syrian Latakia, you would think, that you go Google anything right now for some Syrian Latakia, how much you expect to pay for some blend with some Syrian Latakia.
You're asking me how much? I don't know. I would imagine $20 for a 10 of it, a couple ounces maybe.
You're so funny. So 10 of Syrian Latakia, you could easily pay. Well, let's put it this way: at the pipe show in Richmond we went to, I did buy a 10.
Sounds familiar.
That contains Syrian Latakia. It was like 30 or 40%. I think it's Bariba. But anyway, I got a steal for $50 just because it had Syrian Latakia. I say it's steal because I have no idea. I think it was a steal. It may have been overpriced. I don't know. But you can't find Syrian Latakia. They don't make it anymore. You can't get it.
I almost found some.
You did? Well,
At the top of that mountain, yeah.
I don't think there's many
It was
mountains
hard to
in Syria.
remember what they were saying, but a lot of it was in Russian, but it sounded like old man, cabin, top of mountain,
Okay.
Latakia. Yeah. I was almost there when you told me to come back.
Well, I'm glad I did because I don't know if there's a whole lot of Syrian Latakia in Siberia.
But we have some here in the U.S., so why couldn't it be there?
That's valid. Okay.
Can't argue with that, can you?
No, I got nothing.
No.
But all that to say, this 1.5 ounces, 1.5 ounces that contains Syrian Latakia, $20.
So I was right.
You were right. Yes, sir. Try to throw you off. Didn't work. You were right. But you can find any place else that buys or that sells Syrian Latakia for $20. You're not going to find it. Nile of 9, he do.
So I do know a little bit about the Nile of 9 hostages. Just it's like a little bit of what do they call it? I think semi history, because it's like he's a real character, but there's also a lot of Irish mythology around him. He's been compared to Alexander the Great, apparently, like how much conquering he did. But I think historians have recently said he's more comparable to Genghis Khan, which is more related to his pillaging and whatnot. His Nile of the 9 hostages is because he conquered so much and took so many hostages, if you will, so many prisoners of war. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the people he actually took was St. Patrick of St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
Wow.
The more you know.
Yeah, I found all that out on Google during a bathroom break for this show.
It's a good time to do research.
Did you say there's Virginias in this?
There's quite a few, yeah. That Riddle steel is 15% Latakia, 60% Virginias, and 20% Orientals. Ish. Yeah, there's some decimals and rounding there that I took liberty of.
Vapor-ish with Latakia.
No, there's a
Yeah.
Virginia Oriental and Latakia. There's no Perique.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's a lot veror.
I didn't say vapor, I said veor.
Oh, okay.
You probably heard me say veor,
yeah.
which meant veor.
Yeah, okay. Veyor lot.
Virginia.
It's a Veyor lot. It's a veer.
Yeah.
Of Orlot. In order to get all these blends smoked and tested out, I have tried a different one. This one I'm smoking is called Third Cousins, which I guess from all the procreating from the Nile of 9.
Everybody in Ireland
there are a lot of third cousins probably over there. Yeah. But this one is a vapor. It is...
Yeah, that's what I was referring to yours earlier.
2020 Red Virginia, 2020 Stoked Virginia, and 2012 St. James Parish Perique. It's a lot of Perique. You can Perique's more the method, but St. James Perique's harder to get, less of it, and a little more coveted.
So a lot of aged tobaccos in all of these.
It is. And what's also cool is that the Third Cousins also has some 1960 King Edward cigarillos that were from a sealed box that he chopped up and put in there. So it's a vapor with some cigarillos.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting. And if I'd stop talking and smoking more, my pipe would stop going out.
I'll try that one next.
Sure, it's really good.
I haven't tried any of these yet. This is the first time for me.
That's the only one I did try was yours, but I didn't get a great time to... I was kicked out of my office.
This is good. It gets better. Into the top of the second here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the second.
That's
All right.
before bottom of the ninth.
Yep. Yep. And I'm not a big vapor fan, but dang, this is actually pretty tasty. This is really good.
This is really tasty. I like this. Definitely get the Latakia, but I get a lot of the Virginias, all the different Virginias coming through.
Yeah.
Very good.
Virginia's okay. I like Virginia's more as a, maybe add some body to the blend. I like the Latakia forward stuff. I like the smokiness. I mean, that blend was pretty good when I tried it. This I like aged vapors. Like that Watch City Rougarou that just came out. That was good. It's good 6 months aged. I don't like it at all brand new. Aged, pretty good. So Nile 9. These first two blends, great. We do have two more to try. One is it's called the Albatross. It's all burley. And then he also sends this other blend called the Blood of Many, which is one of his own personal blends that he does include with every order. A little sample.
Aren't they all personal blends, seeing as he personally blended them all?
This one you can't buy.
Oh,
So what
he
is that?
blends it for himself. I got you.
Yes, okay, yeah.
But then throw. Oh no, I got you. See what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. So he included that for us to smoke. And apparently he includes that with every order. Because I've seen some people that are starting to discover him on Facebook. People have posted in different Facebook groups. Getting the Nile of 9. What I've had so far, this is good. I'm
really enjoying
this.
what I'm having here. So these I forget what you said. These Virginias are aged.
Yep. So they are from 2021, 2020, 2021, 2018, 2017. Tell us about this not Russian whiskey we got here.
So this not Russian, but American whiskey. Not American. It's bourbon.
Oh, okay, bourbon.
American whiskey is a little different.
Okay.
This is Heaven Hill, bottled in bond, age 7 years. This is a good go-to. You'll typically see it for $40 to $50. I think I got. Sometimes you can see it for like $36 if you look for it. But it's great bourbon for the price. Heaven Hill, same distillery, does a lot of other brands. Elijah Craig, they have a lot of brands. Elijah Craig, Henry McKenna. A whole Heaven Hill series. This is fantastic. 100 proof. Again, just a great go-to for a good bottle for not a lot of money. Definitely something to keep in the old bourbon cabinet.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about Nile of 9. You know, it's great tobacco. It's good. It's vintage. It's good to keep around. Definitely a hidden gem. Highly recommend. Based on this first blend that I've tried. It's good. And it pairs nicely with its whiskey.
I'm liking this. It's evolving nicely, getting into the bottom of the second here. Still, the Virginias are coming through nicely.
That's what this Perique is. The first few puffs were a little stronger, but as it's developed, I'm now probably about the midway, maybe a little lower, maybe bottom second here. It is starting to get sweeter. It's actually really good. This is a great tobacco.
This is sweetening up too as I go through. So these aren't, I'm guessing he doesn't top these. He just blends.
Oh yeah, nope. Yep, it's just straight tobacco.
Straight tobacco is blended.
Yep.
That's really good. So I get a lot of the sweet notes, but they're not overbearing like a topping would be. So you want to switch out to another blend?
So we do have two more. One I know what it is. One I do not know what it is. So it'll be like a surprise mystery blend. All right, so because we have 4 blends to try, switching up a little bit. We have both swapped blends here, or we have changed blends, not swap. We changed blends.
It's better. I like that.
Yeah, so we've changed blends. And first, I'll tell you what you're smoking. It is called Albatross, which is a burley blend. It contains 2021 white burley, 2021 toasted burley, and get this, 2015 McClellan X10 burley.
You don't say. I thought I tasted that.
Yep, it does taste like really like reminiscent of McClellan's X10 blend. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So again, just like the Syrian Latakia, another tobacco that is very hard to get, and you will pay lots of money for. McClellan, anything, including the X10 burley, which is included in the blend. Don't know the percentage there, but I'm going to go with it's pretty much all 100% burley.
This is good. I'm getting On the char light, I get like a little vanilla immediately, but then like this marshmallow note that kind of comes through.
Okay. Interesting. The oh, and there's one more. There's a 1960 R.G. Dunn Admiral's chopped cigar in it.
Really?
That was from a sealed box, so it was good and sealed. That was chopped up. So burley with a little bit of cigar added to it.
It's a fantastic description of that sealed box, Scott.
Yes, thank you. Well, I do what I can. So while you got the burley with a little bit of cigar added to it, I'm smoking what's called the Blood of Many. It is a smaller blend. I think he just kind of keeps to himself. It's not for sale. But as of right now, since he still has some supplies, he is including it with every order. So hopefully you guys can go and get you some Nile of 9 and get you some Blood of Many included in it. It is very good. It has a pretty pleasant smell to it. So I'm not sure if it's, I don't think it's an aromatic, but it has some aromatic properties.
This is good. I definitely like it. I think I like that Riddle of Steel just a little better so far, but I'm still working through the top of
Well, I
the
mean,
first
you were
third,
working
so
really hard to get that Latakia, so I'm glad you like it.
appreciate it more when you work that hard for it, I think.
I agree. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with maybe, I don't taste a lot of Kia, so I don't know if it's gonna be an English aromatic, but it is. Maybe it's got some cigar leaf mixed into it too, because it's got some really good flavors. Not real super aromatic-y. Again, you can't buy it, but you do get it with your order. If you use the promo code IDIOTS, which gets you absolutely nothing, but you should still use it, just in case.
Well, you do get it with your order if you use the promo code IDIOTS. That is true.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You also get it
While
with your
supplies
order.
last.
Yeah, you also get it with your order if you don't use the promo code IDIOTS.
Also true. So head over there to Nile of 9 on Facebook. He operates through Facebook Messenger. Really good stuff. Very reasonably priced, for especially getting McClellan Burley or some Syrian Latakia. And maybe if you use promo code IDIOTS, you'll get some Blood of Many as well.
Yeah, tell them the IDIOTS sent you.
I know last time I checked, I think the Riddle Steel, he only had about 16 jars left. So the other ones are ticking down too. So you better head over there quickly and get you some, because he is selling out fast. Now he's also, he let me know on some top secret information that I am going to divulge here. He's working on 2 more blends. He says he has about 14 pounds of the Dead Men blend, which is the Acadian Perique he tried to create. That created it not at all correctly, but his friends loved it. So he only had like a pound of it. So he has now made 14 pounds. He'll release soon.
Oh, wow.
But it does have to sit, he said, for another 11 months before it's ready to go. So check back this time next year. Should be on sale.
So are you saying he's almost out of this Riddle of Steel?
I am.
Which is my favorite so far.
So better go get you some, $20.
And you're telling everybody where to get the last little bit of my favorite so far tobacco?
Good thing for you, we're filming, so you have like a 24-hour heads up. You're welcome. Do what I can for my friends. But in addition to the Dead Man blend he is creating, he has 2 more blends that are currently in production that'll come out sometime in the next little bit. One is called Meritrix A Vertigo, which is going to be an English Balkan aromatic, which is right up my alley. So once it comes out, I will order some for us. You have to go hiking through some man on top of a cabin on top of a mountain that you don't understand what he says. I'll get us some. The next one is called Dead Gods, which will be an English Perique, which sounds interesting.
Don't say.
But all the tobaccos in it are 20 to 40 years old.
I'll be ordering that.
But head over to Nile of 9. Get you some great tobacco. Use promo code IDIOTS. Get you absolutely nothing, but you still use it anyway to sound cool. You're welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yep. So get you some. Try it for yourself, because we like it, but what do we know? We're just idiots with pipes.
So also, please like and don't subscribe and comment below.
Yeah.
If you have tried these, I'd like to know what you think, because I haven't tried them all yet. Only half of them. Half of the 4 that we have.
I've only tried 3/4 because I don't like burley. Unless it's in the morning. and a pipe from Ken Byron. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Until next time.